Among the many propositions that INEC they are making and the changes they are trying to put into law, they are trying to pass before the National Assembly. Recently, INEC stated that they are going to be making some amendment to the electoral bill ahead of the elections that are coming up, the general election 2023. There is Anambra 2021 as well. But right now, former governor of Edo State, Senator Osahrieme Osunbor, has lended his voice, and he has stated that INEC should be given exclusive power to declare winners and not courts. But we know that's the order of the day in our country. If an election has been conducted, the next thing is that if the other party that lost out is not okay, they go to court. When they go to court, whoever is in power, the ruling party that has power to control the courts. That is so sad that our courts, they are not independent. We can see that they are still being controlled. So whichever party is in power that has the ability to manipulate the Supreme Court goes against what INEC has declared, goes against the party that INEC has declared the winner. And Professor Osahrieme Osunbor is stating right now that this doesn't sound right, it doesn't look right, that INEC should be given the exclusive power to declare winner, to declare an election winner, not the courts. I don't know if this will actually favor the electorate. We need to consider if INEC themselves, they are going to be independent, they are actually going to allow the vote of the people count. If the vote of the people will count, yes, but if the vote of the people doesn't count, if INEC has played there's been some election malpractice, definitely the other party would want to push to court. But I think the only thing here is that it's for the electorate to be able to trust that INEC will be independent enough. Anyway, guys, we'll see all of the details that the former governor of Edo State, Professor Osahrieme, has just stated. But before we carry on, my beautiful people, please don't forget to give your girl a thumbs up. Do give us a thumbs up. Click on the like button. And don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit on the subscribe button. It really does mean a lot to us. Thank you and God bless you. Former governor of Edo State, Professor Osahrieme Osunbor, has advised the National Assembly to ensure that the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, was adequately empowered to solely declare winners of election and not the courts. Osunbor, in a memo he sent to both legislative chambers of the Constitution Review Committee, advocated that to truly make the electoral body independent, courts should not award victory to a winner except INEC. He said the 1999 Constitution, its third schedule part 1, item 5 of 15 set out the powers of INEC. Section 158 guarantees the Independent National Electoral Commission with independence with some other federal bodies to ensure that they exercise their respective functions free from external influence, control, or interference. The need for the Commission to carry out its function free from any external control is very crucial, considering the fact that the credible elections form the basis of citizens' participation in the choice of their elected representatives into public office, which is the essence of democracy. The Constitution should not have envisaged that INEC would share this power with any other authority or organ of the government, but sadly, that has become the reality as election tribunals and courts have repeatedly declared as winner of an election a candidate different from what was declared by INEC, the body that organized, undertook, and supervised the election in the first place. It is a serious anomaly and aberration for INEC to conduct an election and declare a winner, and for another person who took no part in the conduct of the election to declare a different person as winner. This rendered the word independent in the name of the commission worthless and meaningless. It does not make sense and is inherently wrong. This is more so where the person declared by the courts to have won the election did not originally have the majority of the votes cast in the election. This usually happens after the votes, sometimes running into hundreds of thousands of the candidates declared winner, are annulled by the courts and tribunals or are declared wasted votes for reasons due to no fault of the voters. This has given rise to the emergence of elected officials who were rejected at the polls by the voters but emerged through the courts as winners in total disregard of the will of the majority of the people that heeded the call to perform their civil duty. The essence of democracy is thus defeated. Elections, to that extent, have ceased to reflect the will of the people, but the will of the judges, sometimes by a split decision of 2-1, 3-2, etc., as the case may be. The elections should be won at the polls, not in the court of law. They should be a reflection of the will of the voters, not the brilliance of election petition lawyers or the will of courts of laws or other extraneous considerations. Every vote must count because this goes to the very foundation of democracy. Professor Osahrieme has stated his stand, his position regarding what is going on. It has become a norm immediately after an election, and they head straight to court. They race straight to court, and like I said, it looks like it's the highest bidder that takes it all, who has the power to manipulate the judge, and it shouldn't be so. Regarding the Imo State governorship election, Emeka Ihedioha, that's a clear example. Emeka Ihedioha was the rightful winner of that election, but for some reasons, the Supreme Court declared Hope Uzodinma the governor of the state. And as a result of that, he's been called Supreme Court governor, a name he doesn't like. But that is what it is. And that is what Professor Osahrieme is stating right now. He's trying to pass out to Nass, the National Assembly, that they should put a law. It should not be so. The elections should be won where it was conducted. They should not be won in the courts. They should not be declared. The winners of the election should not be declared by the court. It's really, really surprising. But anyways, I started by saying that it is a good one. However, that is if INEC is independent enough, if the electorate can actually trust INEC that yes, there will be no election malpractice, the vote of the people will count. Everyone that voted, they will count the votes and give every candidate the exact vote that they got. No ballot snatching, no all of those sort of election malpractices. If it is that way, yes, then we can say no going to court, because once INEC has declared the winner, we know very well that whatever INEC declared, that is what it is. The numbers they've declared, that is what it is. But you see, in cases, because it has two sides. What about in cases where everyone knows, it's so glaring, it's so open, that this election was manipulated, this election was rigged? Are we saying that we shouldn't go to court in that instance, to just accept it? Because at that point in time, it's no longer democracy. INEC has played some games. Anyway, my people, let's hear your take on this one, please. And we really need to hear from you regarding what Professor Osahrieme has just stated. If you believe that INEC should be given total power to declare winners of election and not to the court, drop us your take down below. Thank you once again. Please, my people, don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye for now, and God bless.